Two pilots and one diver of Indian Coast Guard's Dhruv helicopter are missing after being forced to ditch the helicopter at sea in Gujarat. An Indian Air Force's MiG-29 fighter jet has crashed in Rajasthan last night after developing a critical technical snag during a routine night training mission. Cybersurg has reported that there is a possibility that the Chinese Air Force have parked dummy J-11 fighter jets at its Hotan Airbase, as they haven't moved an inch in the past 1 year. Defense Acquisition Council will take up 3 big proposals today that includes construction of 7 Project 17B stealth frigates worth 70,000 crore rupees for the Indian Navy and 1,700 future-ready combat vehicles for Indian Army worth 50,000 crore rupees and 26 Rafale Marine deal. The Cabinet Committee on Security has given its approval for the 26,000 crore rupees deal for the procurement of 240 AL-31FP jet engines for Su-30 aircraft, and the deliveries of which will start after 1 year and completed over a period of 8 years. After ordering 50,000 units of 125mm shells and 80,000 units of 120mm mortars from India, the Czech Republic has now expressed its intention to increase these orders, leveraging funds from the frozen Russian assets held by the European Union. DRDO's naval anti-ship missile shot range has entered limited serial production that will be used for user trials of the weapon system. Pioneer Corps, the operational logistics arm of the Indian Army, is under optimization that will soon start employment of heavy cargo drones in high-altitude areas for last-mile connectivity. The DRDO has successfully fabricated an 8x2 truck-mounted system for the vertical launch short-range surface-to-air missile for the Indian Air Force, which was primarily developed for the Indian Navy to replace the older Barak-1 surface-to-air missile system on frontline warships. The VL-SRSAM is a low-level quick-reaction surface-to-air missile system capable of neutralizing a wide range of aerial threats, and the Air Force will use the truck-mounted VL-SRSAM in conjunction with the Akash Mark I missiles to provide cover for frontline air bases and fixed assets. The DRDO chief has said that the Zorawar light tank will feature a locally developed 105mm cannon, replacing the Cockerill 105mm high-pressure cannon that was showcased in the prototype. He also emphasized that by the time the light tank reaches the production stage, even more imported systems will be replaced with locally developed alternatives, including the local production of Cummins 750 horsepower engine. Bharat Forge already has a 105mm gun, and it has been tasked to carry out the required changes so that it can be adopted for the light tank program at the production stage. The Director of Vehicles Research and Development Establishment has said that the Indian Army has taken delivery of 18 first-generation WhAP vehicles, and the Army has expressed complete satisfaction with their performance. He also informed that Vehicles Research and Development Establishment has developed the second-generation WhAP by collaborating with Tata and Mahindra, and it now plans to involve Bharat Forge in the production of the next variant. The work is also underway to increase the indigenous content of the WhAP to 90% within the next 18 months. Today's top 3 comments.